Hello everyone and welcome back here to the channel. Today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys on how the training rooms work and how you get to them. So let's get into it. You might be asking, how do I get to these training rooms? Well, you're going to click on the three little bars and that's going to drop down the menu. The training room is going to be right under the battle wiki part. You're going to click on the training rooms and that's going to go ahead and take you to the training room, which is going to be called My Room. From here, you can pick whichever team you want to go to. If you want to be in Team B, go down to Team B. If you want to be Team A, go back up to Team A. You can be in the server if you want. If you don't want no one going to the observer part, you can go ahead and close that down, which means that no one's going to be able to click on those. Really nice addition to the training room that you can do. But let's go ahead and move on to how you pick your own maps to play on. To choose any map that you want to play on, you're going to be clicking on this little small box with like some type of pen going in it. You're going to click on the little box and that's going to drop down the menu for the maps that you can play on, which is Domination, Base Capture, and Center Control. Every single map from Domination is in here. These are maps that you can get put in by playing random battle. There's all in there. Base Capture, same thing. All the base capture maps from random battles are in here, and same as Center Control. I'm going to go ahead and click Arena, and I'm going to be clicking OK, and it's going to be telling me I am going to be playing in the map Arena Control Center. Let's go ahead and move on to the team requirements section part. This step right here is still the same as before. You click on the little box and that's going to pop up the menu. For the worship tier, this part right here is going to be the tiers that you're going to be able to choose from. Right now it's automatically on every single tier. That means you can pick from any of these tiers. If there's a tier that you just want players to play on, which mine's going to be tier 6, then you will just go and deactivate the other tiers. This means that only players are going to be able to choose from tier 6, and that'll be it. For warship type, for destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers, this is where you can go ahead and play around with it. I'm going to go ahead and pick on aircraft carriers for this part. So let's say that you don't want any carriers in your match. You will just click on the little minus sign. It will say not allowed. That means that no one's going to be able to pick a carrier to play in your match. But let's say you want to have a limit of 3 aircraft carriers. That means that only 3 players in your whole entire match are going to be able to pick aircraft carriers to play on. Let's go ahead and pick on destroyers now. Let's say that you put a limit of 4 destroyers for your match. That means that only 4 players are going to be able to pick destroyers to play on. For cruisers and battleships, you don't want no one to go in them. You just put not allowed. Again, that means that no one's going to be able to pick those type of ships to play in your match. So right now I'm in the tier A Monarch and there's alerts going on over here in the team requirements. There's an alert going on for the ship tier. It's telling me I can't play tier 8, that only tier 6 is able to play in this match. And the second alert, it's telling me there's an alert for the battleships. That's telling me that I can't play battleships for this match. Now I'm going to go into a match and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the 3 different spectating modes that you can choose from. Here I am in the ship view spectating mode. This view is the one that we have in random battles. After you get sunked, we get this view of our teammates playing in battle. The only thing different for this view is that you can pick from Team A and Team B to spectate. Still the same when you go ahead and change to view a different player play. The second type of spectating mode view that you can choose from is from free view. This is going to give you a D-pad, which is going to be the controller of the camera, and it's going to be what you're going to use to move anywhere that you want. This is pretty nice. I really like the free view more than the ship view or the CV top view. Now let's go ahead and move on to the last spectating mode. And the last spectating view that you can choose from is the top view, which is the CV look. I'm really not a big fan of this view, but there's others that might enjoy it. It gives you a rectangle box that's going to be your viewing point. Outside of that, you can't go. You gotta stay inside the box. And that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video, guys. I went over on how you get into the training rooms, on how the training rooms work, and I did go ahead and show you guys the 3 different types of spectating modes that you can choose from if you did decide to be a spectator. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the OPCs. Till next time.